Welcome to another episode of DDP, the Stay Beyond Dante's podcast. I truly appreciate each and every last one of you joining me today. Thank you for continually showing up week after week. I do not know how many weeks it's been. I know it's been a couple of months. Couple meaning at least no. Time is real bad with me, so let's just move on. I've had 13, 14, 15 episodes now. Maybe 16, can't remember, but thank you regardless. Okay, we're going to move on. Seriously though, thank you for joining me. Thank you for showing up on another Wednesday afternoon, 12 p.m. as usual. So today's episode is going to be discussing life in a sense that the way we've been brought up as children into our adolescence, into teenage years, even into adulthood, our brains are wired one way. There are a select few people who's been able to rewire themselves in order to succeed a lot further than we have. And when I say we, I am specifically talking about myself because I do not want to prejudge anyone. I do not want to put anyone in a category knowing that that is not my place to do so. What I'm trying to get across is that we've all been wired for survival, meaning we know we need a roof over our head. We know that we need shelter. We know that we need water. These are things that are essential to our survival. We need a job in order to pay the bills that we have accumulated over time. Now, when I say our brains need to be rewired or our brains are wired for survival, not success, because someone who is very successful, they've had to change the way they look at things. A lot of people who have a 9-to-5 job, they go to it. They don't necessarily, I don't say everyone, they may not, or a particular set may not like what they do, but they know, you know what, I have to get up every weekday. I have to clock in on my job, put in my 40 hours because I know I will get that paycheck. I know from that paycheck, such and such and such and such will be paid. And it's just a monotonous thing. The snowball is continually just rolling down the hill and it's not stopping. Then there's others that say, you know what? I know there's more for me. I know there's more to life than waking up, going back to sleep, waking up because you hit the snooze button. Let's make that clear. Woke back up. I have to get up. I need to be at work by 7 a.m. I'll clock in. I do whatever I need to do, hit the keyboard, work outside, whatever it is that you do. You know you want more for yourself, but yet and still, you're just doing the same thing day after day, night after night, week after week, month after month. Those that have broken that cycle have said, how can I look at this? I know I still have bills to pay. But if I'm doing this and I'm only accomplishing this, how do I manifest what I want? Okay, so instead of putting maybe, as an example, maybe instead of putting in all these hours here, I can put these hours in over here on something, a project of mine, something that I have going on that will, as I cultivate it, become something more to where I can phase this portion of my life out. Remember, everyone, we are wired for survival, not necessarily success. Now, I'm a very goal-oriented person. That's just the Capricorn in me. Yet, the dreams that I have, and even with this whole studio, this was something that was dreamed up out of, I won't say necessity, but out of certain things that happen in life. And it just made sense to do it. But until I finally took that leap of faith and started making it happen, it wasn't going to. Eventually, I would love for this to be my full time. And I'm going to continue to work towards that. I'm not stopping what's paying the bills. That's just foolish. But I'm also now focusing on other things that will help me achieve this goal. So what are you doing? What exactly are you doing with your life right now? What goal, what accomplishment do you want for yourself that you can see for yourself, that you see up here, but you're actually not doing anything about it? I'm asking you. I would love for somebody to put something in the comments. What is it that you want? What is it that you are looking for? What are you passionate about? Believe me when I tell you, you're worth much more than what the person telling you you're worth. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully. I know it made sense up here. I don't know if it made sense coming out. But if you rewind it, watch it a few times, I think you'll get it. Okay? Look, just take a moment. Jot down where you are right now, where you want to be. And have it on a piece of paper to where one side is where you are and across from it is where you want to be. All that space in between, you need to figure out what steps you can be taking, what steps are you taking now to close that gap. Because 50% of the world could care less about you or your problems. 49% of the world are happy that you have every single one of your problems. And then there's 1%, and that's split in half between you and those one other person that actually cares about you deeply, that wants to see you succeed. Only you can put that work in. Only you can see that dream. It's no one else's job to know what your dream is. You know why? Because when you're dreaming, no one else is having your dream. It's up to you to bring that dream into reality. So what are you doing in order to get there? I hope this video has helped inspire or make a fire burn within you to where you're going to take the time to say, this is where I am. This is where I want to be. How do I get these closer? How do I go from here to there? All right, everybody, that's all I have for this week. Hopefully this video has, again, inspired you to think deeper within and help motivate you. Okay? So look, everyone, please, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends about it. Send it out to them. I would appreciate if you did. I'll see you next week, 12 p.m. sharp. Remember, today is the best day for you to be the greatest version of yourself. Take care. Peace. Today's video, I want to talk about something, and it is right here on my laptop because I forgot. But what I'm trying to get across is, my light just went out. I woke up, went back to sleep, hit the snooze, then what others are looking at you towards. Or how can I put that? You're worth much more. If you're enjoying the channel, smash that. Hit that. Like, comment, share. Until next time, peace.